with Aunt Shell's Crafting Corner. It is Wednesday. It is Whipped and Winding Wednesday. So, what do we got going on today? Well, today's kind of a special edition because I have something to show you guys. It's very exciting. I finished the crayons. I'm so excited. So, because of the way I have them packed right now and this box is way too small, I have to get a bigger box. We're going to go in reverse order of the colors of the crayons from what I did. So, mind you, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show all of each of the colors because I got small hands. But I think we can make it work. All right. So, we got 5 of the Hot Rose from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. Look at all the faces. So cute. Here are, I'm sorry, my hands are not working well with this. 5 grape. There we go. I think you can see that a little bit better. I love this. Most of this is I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. The only one that isn't I Love This Yarn is the orange. That is from Loops and Threads. So you'll see that in a minute. But this is the color grape. I love how these faces turn out. They're so simple and they just give off so much character. This is the color Royal. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah. This is the color Royal. Again, you can see I did all 5. Just so you know. This is yellow, obviously. They have such cute names for most of their colors and they just come up with yellow. They could have come up with like school bus yellow or something. But look how pretty that is. I love this. And then we got Jelly Bean. This is the orange. This is the Loops and Threads from Michael's, by the way. When I went to go pick up the yarn from Hobby Lobby, they didn't have orange in either one of the stores. For some reason, it was all completely sold out. And at the time, I didn't want to wait for it to be delivered because I wanted to get this done as soon as possible. Not knowing I was going to end up in the hospital and this was going to take me a little bit longer than expected. I was supposed to be done literally last week, like over this past weekend. And then finally, we got a Fire Red from I Love This Yarn. How'd they come out? Do you guys like the colors? So, you know what? Let me see if I could do this with my tiny hands. Let's see if I can get each of the colors to somewhat sit up by each other. Let's see if we could do this. I'm going to have to hold it against my chest, so sorry. You see all the colors put together? They look so pretty. Last year when I did this, I did a cute video, but I'm on such a time crunch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this year. But these are all the colors like put together. What my sister's going to do is she's going to, I don't know if she lays them out and lets the kids choose. I don't know how she does this. But I just know that last year she said everybody had a kick out of them. And I think she actually even gave some to the school library that she was at. Again, her school that she was at last year, unfortunately, they did close. I'm not going to say too much on that. I'm just very upset with that. But the school she's going to this year, this is her 3rd school, was actually a school that my nephews went to school at. This is the elementary school, and I'm so excited for her because I think she knows pretty much everybody that was there when my nephews went to school there. I think pretty much almost everybody's still there, so she knows a lot of people already, which is great. She's not going to be like the new weird one, like a new weird student that comes in. She's not going to be the new weird teacher. She knows the layout of the school really well. She was very active in the I don't know if she was active in the PTA, but she was very active as a mom. You know, she was that mom that was, and it didn't, or that they literally lived like right next door to the school. So she was always very active with the kids and the classrooms and the teachers, especially with Dylan being autistic. You know, they needed him to be calmed down, or if, you know, there's a problem that she needed to get him, you know, she was right there, which, you know, was a godsend at the time. I mean, he's doing a lot better now. Oh, my baby's 18, my God. He's in high school. He's going to be a junior this year, so that's exciting. And then, yeah, so I know I'm rambling. I'm just excited for my sister. She loves teaching. She loves teaching kids. I think it's kind of nostalgic for her because she was so good with the boys' classes. It just, you know, kind of worked for her. She was going to study to be a teacher up here in New Jersey before she joined the Marines. And she's just done an awesome job, and I am so proud of her. I don't think she understands how proud I am. Literally, look, this is my small box that I have. It is filled. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the rest of the crayons until I find a bigger box. I think I have one. I just got a delivery from Amazon of my coffee and actually Michael's coffee and my waters. Hopefully that will be a big enough box. I did go to Walmart today to look at box sizes. The one box looked a little too small. The other one looked a little too big. And I don't want there to be a delay with the shipping that, you know, if there's a problem. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to buy both boxes and just see what works best. You know. So I have all this leftover yarn. Literally all of those, not including the black, because the black I had already started using for something else. You know, the two stripes and then the face on all the crayons was used with the black. I love this yarn, but look at all this I have left over. These are all like half skeins. So it's not bad if you ever want to do this. The pattern is 3 a.m. Grace Designs. I can never ever tell you enough about them. I think I show them almost in every single video. But literally, I did 5 of each color, so that's what, 35 crayons, and each skein there's like at least half left, so that's a good thing. The black, again, I had used on another project, and I was using it for faces, and then the 2 black stripes, but this was the length of the mouth. I did a V, and I put it down the center, the line down the center, if that makes sense. I mean, you saw the smiles. So what do we do now? I'm so glad you asked. There is a lady on TikTok that I will have to get her name. I'm going to go back and watch her video. I have to get her name. She is doing she's kind of giving herself a not, I can't say a long-term project, because some of her projects that she's got to finish aren't that very long. Some of them are blankets, some of them are just things she's got to put stuffing or add faces. I don't know, but I don't remember everything. But she has got all her WIPs in paper bags, and I think when I first started seeing her with these videos, she had 19 so what she would do is, when she wanted to work on a project, she would roll some dice, and the number that came up would be the number she would work on. So there have been days where she worked on 2 projects. There was a day that she only worked on, you know, some of a blanket. And I thought that was a really good idea. So I found some WIPs that are in a box that I need to work on, because some of them are just so almost done that I think they just need some stuffing and some stuffing and to be closed up. I think others need a phase. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different projects with a whole bunch of different means to an end for them. So I'll bring the box over. I will show you everything. I will try to explain to the best of my ability what I need to do. And I don't think I'm going to do what she's doing. I think I'm just going to take it day by day of what I'm going to work on. And maybe I'll make a little series out of it, or maybe I'll just do one big video. I'm not really sure. And if I go that route, maybe I'll just do a whole video next week, or maybe that'll be next Friday's Finally Friday. I don't know yet. I will figure it out. Trust me, because I got a lot to do. I got a show in 2 weeks. God, oh, so I have a lot I've got to do, because although I have a good inventory, I need more, because I have the show in 2 weeks and then another one a week after that. I don't think I have anything in September as of right now. I think September is completely open, which is fabulous right now. October, I think I only have one maybe. November is my big 4-day in North Carolina, so I definitely have to get ready for that. It's just gonna, it's gonna be a busy, busy, busy month. So let me go get the box. We will go through the box together, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. All right, so as you can see here, this is my box of W.i.P.s. These I'm not worried about because these are just eyes for my little pocket monsters, so these can come out. But the rest we are going to go through and figure out what's what and what needs to be done. All right, so let's figure everything out here. We have this is the little Squish Stress Pet. It's, I think the only thing that's really got to be done is he's got to be stuffed and just sewn closed. So that's going to be an easy fix. It'll take maybe all of 5 minutes. This is the beginning of, what is this? This is beginning of a memory game I found online. I don't remember the pattern off the top of my head. If I find it, I'll post it somewhere up here. I believe this was supposed to be the Cookie Monster pattern game. So I got just one panel done plus his big mouth. The rest of the pattern is his eyes, obviously. I have to do a second panel. I have to sew it together and leave an opening because what goes inside are little chocolate chip cookies, and the back of the cookies are colors. It's like a color matching game. If you played in kindergarten or preschool, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just remembering where the two matching colors are. So that's gonna be fun to finish. I can't wait to do that. Oh, this is a little candy cane, reindeer candy cane holder. All I gotta do is weave this in. I gotta put a nose and 2 googly eyes on, and that's it. Oh, this was a scrap ball. This is all I had of a skein of I think this spearmint from Bernat Blanket Mystical. I think this is the spearmint, if I remember, or fresh. It's either spearmint or fresh green. I get the two confused. So this was going to be a scrap ball. I might as well finish it because it's already started. This is going to be an octopus. I don't know if I'm going to do everything in this color or if I'll do the body and then just like the toes of the tentacles, if you will. And then the rest of the tentacles white. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But this is a pretty color. This is really pretty. This is Big Twist Fluff in the color, if I can find it, Canyon Sunset. Oh, that's really pretty. So, yeah, that's what that is. Oh, this is going to be a hacky sack. I just got to fill it with beads and close it up. That's all I gotta do. This is going to be a chubby chick. I just have to obviously finish off the head. I gotta put a beak on, sew on some little feet, stuff it, and then be done with it. This is a tooth. All I have to do is a second panel and sew it together, stuff it, and put a face on it. Pumpkin, obviously all I gotta do is make a stem and a leaf. He's already got a cute face. Another scrap stress ball. This one is Teal Stream from Bernat Blanket Mysticals. This is going to be a little fidget thing. We'll put it on it. We'll put a keychain on here, and you know, kids could put it on their backpacks or just have it, you know, for when they get nervous or when they need to keep themselves busy. It's just something to play with. So all I need is a keychain for that. Another little pumpkin. This one's a lot smaller. All he needs is a stem and a leaf as well. This is going to be a little dinosaur. Obviously, I got the body done. I think I got the nose. It looks like I got the nose, the tail, the legs, and the arms done. I guess I just got to do the spikes, and then, wait, what does it say? It says here, oh, I need to finish one foot. I have to do a whole second foot, and then I got to do spikes. So that's what I got to do here, and then just put it together. That's simple enough. So going back to the, here it is. Going back to the reindeer candy cane holder, this is what it looks like when it's finished. You see the nose and little googly eyes. They're glued on. So that's what this will ultimately look like. I'll probably put a red nose on this guy with his googly eyes. I try to do different colors and then find like a matching color nose, a little, you know, in a darker color, a darker shade. So if I do yellow, I'll probably do another orange or a darker yellow. If I do pink, I'll do a red nose. If I do red, I will probably do a white nose. Light blue, I'll do a dark blue nose, you know, so on and so forth. So you get the idea of what these are like. These were a good seller last year for my first year doing them. I enjoyed doing them. Speaking of which, I got 2 more I got to put noses and eyes on. Oh, this is a bat. Oh, nice. So apparently all I got to do is put a face on one side of the bat and then sew them together and stuff them. That's going to be, that'll be a quick fix. That's nice. Another pumpkin. I actually decided not to put a face on this one for some reason. I don't know why, but all he needs is a stem and a leaf. Little octo, one of my medium mini octos, if that makes sense. All I have to do is put eyes on them, stuff them, and then close them up. This looks like it was just going to be another stress ball, scrap ball. I don't know. I might just take this out and use it for stuffing. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide later. And then finally, I have a snake, which I started. He's already a pretty big guy. He's got a face. Look how cute his face is. And judging by the amount of yarn that's left, and it's a mess, I'm going to be working on this guy for a while. So I think I will leave this for one of the days that I just need to sit and not think about anything. So that's all my WIPs for now. I am not going to start anything tonight because my wrist, my left wrist, hurts like hell. Just finishing those crayons and getting them all done. I'm so happy I'm done with them. I'm going to love sending them to my sister, but it was a workout. Okay guys, so that is it for WIPs and Winding Wednesdays. It's been a hell of a week. I am tired. I am still in a lot of pain. Now my wrist is hurting from working on the crayons as much as I worked on them these past few days. But you saw what I have coming up working on that I want to finish off. And then, like I said, I got a show in 2 weeks. So I have a lot I've got to accomplish. And yeah, so come back on Friday for Finally Friday. We will see what we can get done or what I have yet again started. And we'll see where we go from there. It's going to be a daily process. I don't know what else to tell you, but it is what it is. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are doing well. We are going to have some very hot days over the next few days, so I will be camping out inside my house in the air conditioning and hopefully getting some stuff done. I'm going to go take some Advil. I'm going to ice up my wrists, and we'll see where we go from there. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. So sorry. Go bug Janie because she needs to post a video at some point, please. And I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.